All right, we're back. Let's talk to can we talk to Casey? Let's see. So many deaths. The night stokes our rage. The grief and tears will come at dawn. Not even departed, and we already won our first battle. Seems like a good omen, right? All right, let's talk to
Each step brings us closer to the end.
Jamandi Aldori. Let's talk to this guy first. An unheard of atrocity. Mark my words, we'll find out who was behind it.
I will grant your request.
Frost Giant. He's got some stuff on him. We'll take it. Any loot down here?
Road as follows in my steps.
Any loot? Any loot?
I am never wrong.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Now hold on a minute, ho.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by this signet ring.
Knowledge world check passed. Or we can try diplomacy and fail. I'm sure of it. Long a haven for thieves and smugglers, Pitax is a hub for trade in the river kingdoms. It aspires to be a center of culture and higher learning as well, but cannot escape its more unsavory origins. Let's do this one here. I have no connection to Pitax, but Tartucci's name, accent, and clothes seem like he came straight from there. Which of us looks more like they might be an Iroveti spy?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
She was here, Lindsay. She was waiting in the banquet hall.
My words might be rash.
She was here.
I bet my life despise anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Forgive my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Thank you, Valerie. Thank you.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Oh, fuck you. What the fuck you talking about?
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here? She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
You helped Valerie save people from the fire at Jamandi Adori's residence. Neutral good, of course. People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
Yeah, chump. Fucking smack down.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
Shellen, also known as Eternal Rose, the Eternal Maiden, and the Incorruptible, is the goddess of art, beauty, love, and music, and the half-sister of Zon Cathan. Shellen focuses just as much attention on internal beauty as external. As aspects of her role as goddess of beauty, Shellen also promotes the creation of art and the composing and performance of music. Clerics of Shellen frequently are artists themselves. As the goddess of love, Shellen encourages the proliferation of that feeling in all its forms. She is not the goddess of sexuality, lust, or fertility, and makes a very clear distinction between love and sexuality. Although she does not in any way discourage erotic love, the few paladins who worship her practice courtly love.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Look at these two polar opposites.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Celestial Avenger.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the two teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Jethal considered the thoughts you shared in your conversation with Jamandi and found too much pointless kindness. She was unimpressed. Oh, well, fuck her.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least, not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the Stolen Lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have two teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Items received. Camping supplies and rations ×4. Signed scroll of Raised Dead. Why do we need that? Navakta's Crossing. Navakta's Crossing is a village at the very southern edge of Rosslyn, protected by a wooden palisade wall surrounding it. The South Rosslyn Road runs through the village, as does the road leading to the newly established settlement at Varnhold. This place is home to trappers, anglers, hunters, and tradesmen. The locals are a serious bunch and very suspicious of strangers, especially those from the Stolen Lands. Oleg's Trading Post. This abandoned border fort at the southern edge of Rosslyn found a new life recently. Oleg and Svetlana Levitin, a couple from Rostov, built it into a trading post. This place is now one of the few hospitable shelters for travelers in the surrounding wilderness.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Pitax. But you should know that it isn't just Pitax we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
The Royal House of Sertova. House Sertova, the current ruling family of Brevoy, is also the oldest Brevic noble family and the most influential. Their original holdings are the environs of Port Ice in northern Issia, on the shores of the Lake of Mists and Veils. The Sertovas are known as careful and cunning diplomats. Before Kroll the Conqueror invaded, the Sertovas were known as pirates and raiders, and the family still has many connections with the pirates and brigands of the region, many of whom are distant relations of the Sertova clan. Their family motto is, Ours is the right.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
When in doubt, save.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
There's no merchant here. We didn't sell that gear. This is a map of the Stolen Lands and their vicinity. An X to start moving. You can learn the whereabouts at another time, because we're not allowing you to read anything unless you're a speed reader. Save game. Does this stuff matter on this map? What are you working with here? Do we have some better armor than that? Armor class 4. Max 4 dexterity. She can wear a breastplate. Valerie's got banded mail. Leather armor. Leather armor. Let's get you a ranged weapon. Masterwork longsword. Thought she had the bastard sword before. Did I change her sword? Alright, let's see here. Keep track of passing time. We'll fail in 89 days and 23 hours. Jamandi Aldori said that we have no more than 3 months to conquer the Stolen Lands. That sounds like more than enough, but we should still be mindful of the passing time. Go to the trading post. We can find shelter and get fresh information about the bandits at the trading post of a certain Oleg Levton. Let's get there. We're setting off on our first big adventure. Jamandi Aldori, a Restovic sword lord, is testing the contenders, weighing who shall be ruler of the Stolen Lands. There's only one way to prove that you're worthy of a title. Rid the area of the ravaging bandits and their leader, the bloody cutthroat, known only as the Stag Lord. Tremble, ye scoundrels, we are coming. The gnome sorcerer Tartuccio, our leader's rival for the Baron's coronet, is wandering somewhere in the Stolen Lands. He is cunning, dangerous, and definitely preparing something nasty for us. One way or another, we must defeat him. Meet with Tartuccio in the Stolen Lands. Our daring Ivy Domina Vane and insidious sorcerer Tartuccio received a special task from Jamandi Aldori. A chance to claim their own barony, but only one of them may prevail. We must seek Tartuccio out in the Stolen Lands and find out what our rival is busy with. Help Jamandi fight the assassins. How disgusting is the monster who burst into the banquet hall, and how valiantly and gracefully is Lady Jamandi holding it off. We have to help her. We won, but it's a bitter victory. Of all the brave heroes who had assembled in this hall mere hours ago, only a handful still live. Does this mean our expedition to the Stolen Lands will be cancelled? Let's see what the Sword Lord has to say. I guess I should have read that earlier. Go to the trading post. All right, got a map over here. Well, I guess we're ready. Let's move. There is someone on the road. Get ready. Get ready. What do you mean get ready? How did we didn't have a chance to get ready. Oh shit. Better change the weapon because we're gonna get attacked. I think I'll stand behind oh, maybe I should have just walked back and fired. Oh shit, that was stupid. Damn. Get the fuck out. What if I can charge? Can I charge this guy? How's that charge thing work? Woo. Yeah. That's how we do. That's how we do, y'all.
Let us strike as one!
Can she charge again? Yeah. It's high time to set up camp and rest. In camp, all characters will restore some of their lost hit points, and those capable of casting spells will replenish them. To camp, you need a special resource, rations. To set the camp, hold R2 and choose a corresponding menu with L. An outline of a camp will appear under your cursor. If it's green, press X to set it, while a red one means that something is blocking it. After setting up camp, use X next to the bonfire to begin resting. Once everyone has gathered around the bonfire, press the Manage button to see a special camp interface used to set the resting time and distribute the following responsibilities among your party members. Hunting. Success will acquire additional rations. Camp camouflage lowers the chance of an enemy attack on the camp the same way Night Watch does. Cooking. Preparing a successful dish will grant positive effects lasting 16 hours to the specific character or the entire party. Special ability. Every party member has their own special ability. You can assign more than one job to a party member, but be careful, that would prevent them from having a proper rest. While resting, your camp may be attacked by enemies. After dealing with them, use X next to the bonfire again to continue resting. It is usually better to avoid camping in dungeons. You won't be able to hunt, cook, or use certain unique abilities there. Moreover, there is a higher chance of an enemy attack in such places. Alright, save here.
I'll take care of it. We should move. In due time.
All right. I guess this formation's all right.
My skills are absolute.
All right, got some. We have to skin it. Did we do it? I don't...
I'm there. It's time to act. I do what I must. I'm off.
Is there anything else here? Some nuts or berries or something?
I'm there.
There's a snake. Can we kill it? Doesn't look like it.
In due time.
All right. Do we heal while camping? I don't know. Let's see if the journal says anything new. Nope. Rest.
Follow if you dare. I'm always ready.
All right. Rest until fully healed. Okay, wait a minute. So let's see. We can use the rations. Assign someone to camouflage. Oh, wait a minute. I'll put you on this. I'll put Lindsay on stealth. Maintain armor. put you there. What are these? Oh, you can sign them to do something else too. Put her on maintain armor. Now, should I put... Should I put use rations? You might save some rations if you sent someone on a hunt. Yeah, we want to use rations. What is the DC on this one? Let's try this here. This is pretty cool. I like this stuff. Now, what is this? Add hour. So is that how long we're gonna rest? 12, 13, 14. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 7 hours? Is that enough hours? She wouldn't see anything if it came anyway. I could probably stand watch, but let's just try this. Well, hopefully Lindsay doesn't fail the camouflage check.
Armor must be sturdy and heavy. The heavier, the better. And if there's a good shield to add to the armor, then you feel like a whole fortress, not just a fighter.
Nice. Oh.
And so they walked on.
Okay. Let's save again.
I am never wrong.
All right.
I need a challenge.
Can I shoot that rabbit?
Right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You know what, guys? Actually, I think I better end it there because I don't know what's coming up around the corner. If we get into a fight, I might run out of time. So I'm going to end this one here. And see you next time.